And DMK MP Kanimozhi today said that the deaths of the 5 people due to suspected heat stroke after an Indian Air Force show in Chennai was very painful, and that unmanageable gatherings should be avoided, tacitly taking on the IAF that aimed to set a world record by bringing together about 15 lakh spectators for this event on the Marina beach on Sunday. The air show was held to celebrate the Air Force's 92nd anniversary and was organized at Marina Beach, which is among the world's longest beaches. But what was intended to be a spectacle of military aviation ended in chaos as the sheer size of the crowd overwhelmed both organizers and the local authorities. Now, leader of opposition and AIADMK chief Edappadi K. Palanisamy attacked the Tamil Nadu chief minister, MK Stalin-led government, and alleged its failure to make arrangements for the event. Now, the chief minister, while condoling loss of lives, did announce 5 lakh relief for families of the dead and said the state government had arranged more than what the Indian Air Force had sought.
பல விஷயங்கள் செய்யப்பட்டது. இந்திய ராணுவத்தின் சார்பாக பல்வேறு மருத்துவ குழுக்கள் நேற்றைக்கு அங்கே களத்தில் இருந்தது. அவசர மருத்துவ உதவிக்கு 40 ஆம்புலன்ஸ்கள் அங்கே நிறுத்தி வைக்கப்பட்டிருந்தது. இது மட்டுமல்லாது ஆயிரக்கணக்கான பாராமெடிக்கல் குழுக்களும் அங்கே இருந்தது. இவைகளோடு சேர்ந்து இந்த இந்திய விமானப்படை அரசுக்கு வைத்த கோரிக்கை ஒரு மருத்துவமனையில் 100 படுக்கைகள் கொண்ட மருத்துவமனையை தயார் நிலையில் வைத்திருக்க வேண்டும் என்று சொன்னார்கள். ஆனால் சென்னையை பொறுத்தவரை ராஜீவ்காந்தி அரசு மருத்துவமனையில் 100 படுக்கைகளும் 20 தீவிர சிகிச்சைக்குரிய படுக்கைகளும் யாருக்காவது அந்த ரத்தம் தேவைப்படுகிற போது ரத்த வங்கி இது மாதிரியான எல்லா விஷயங்களும் தயார் நிலையில் இருந்தது.
There is any element of conscience with the health minister, or if he has got a little bit of shame, he should resign immediately rather than lying in front of the media. This even clearly exposes not only the mismanagement, misgovernance and lack of planning. This is not the first incident. Last year there was an A.R. Rahman show. Even the chief minister's convoy got stuck. This shows how management expertise are there with the DMK. They know that lakhs and lakhs of people are going to come. Interdepartmental coordination was zero. It was clearly exposed. The traffic department didn't do their job. People were made to walk for 5-10 kilometers.
Several tough questions being raised both to the Indian Air Force and to the Tamil Nadu government and the Chennai police, who are in charge of crowd control and doing all the arrangements in terms of security on the ground. To begin with, Chief Minister MK Stalin in a statement has condoled the loss of lives, expressed sadness over these developments and says next time for any such larger programs, enough care would be taken. He has conceded that there have been lapses in that sense. He says that there was coordination between the Tamil Nadu government as well as the Indian Air Force to make sure this spectacular show would be held on the Marina in Chennai. And he says he was saddened to know that the people after the show had so much difficulty in accessing their vehicles and railway and metro stations. And he says enough care would be taken next time. And the larger question is, the Indian Air Force was also holding this particular air show in a bid to set a record as part of its 92nd anniversary, and it had promoted this very aggressively to make sure 15 lakh spectators would be present for this event. And many question whether this was right, because although the Marina Beach could accommodate this kind of a massive gathering, the roads and the other infrastructure cannot just handle this kind of a huge crowd. And when people exited the Marina Beach after the show around 1 o'clock, the temperature was soaring. There was no adequate water supply. There was extreme heat, and dehydration had made many to faint on the road, and ambulances got stuck. And that's why many tough questions asked whether the Tamil Nadu government and the police in particular had taken enough steps, because on the ground there was hardly any police visible to regulate the crowd and traffic. Literally, the crowds were left to fend for themselves.